You can count on continues with the online battle against our enemies. It's cyber warfare, and local researchers are working with the military to protect you. News Channel 6's Ashley Osborne at Fort Gordon today with your Cyber Insider.
The purpose of this discussion was twofold. First, the director of Augusta University's Intelligence and Security Studies wanted to share information about recent research. Second, he wanted to learn information from these soldiers and airmen who protect Americans from cyber attacks every day. Dr. Craig Albert led the discussion at Fort Gordon, and cyber experts explain why they showed up.
Well, it's relevant to our job, and it was great that an academic institution locally was able to come here and give their perspective on what's going on.
I think it's super important for people that are operating at the tactical and operational level are able to talk to those people that are operating at the strategic level, making those policies.
Dr. Albert and others studied state-sponsored cyber attacks, which are those motivated by countries. It's a topic with little quantifiable information.
We think this is what's going to influence the initiation of cyber attack, but for a congressional maker, they're not going to institute a policy based on theory from academia. So using the data, we hope to fill that void.
Often there's a disconnect between those who defend our country and those who create the policies our armed forces carry out.
Politics of cyberspace is brand new and something that congressional members just don't have a grasp on yet. A lot of political scientists and congressional makers are just transferring the understanding of nuclear policy into cyberspace. Just because something is relevant in one form of the battle space, for instance, doesn't mean it's relevant in another form, and you can actually make something worse.
Dr. Albert hopes discussions like this turn knowledge into effective strategies.
You were hoping to learn from these soldiers as well, so talk about that.
Yeah, the whole point of this degree program at Augusta University is to bring together military members that do this, operators on the ground, with academics, with congressional policymakers and staffers to really create an information sharing process, and then together create policy that's going to benefit the national security of the United States.
Reporting from Fort Gordon, Ashley Osborne, WJBF News Channel 6.